Amos 5, he says here in verse 18, "Woe to you who desire the coming of the day of Yahweh. Why do you long for the day of the Lord? It will be a time of darkness for you and not for light." The day of the Lord is going to be your destruction. So, here's the thing. Why do you want Jesus to come back? Because just being apparently enthusiastic for the coming of the day of the Lord is not necessarily indicative of anything. You can simply look at the coming of Jesus as a kind of way out of your desperation and in your unhappiness with life. You can have all sorts of ideas that, oh, sure, that'll be nice when Jesus comes back, but he's saying, look, the day of the Lord is going to be a day of judgment. It is going to be a day when your deeds will be gone into. And as he says earlier in Amos, because the day of the Lord is coming, prepare to meet your God, O Israel. So, you can be enthusiastic about Bible prophecy fulfilling and be quite obsessed with this. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you are a spiritual person. You've got to really examine yourself. Why do you want the day of the Lord to come? And do you really want it to come? You may say you do, but you realise it will be a day of judgment. If you've got a good conscience, as King David did, he's praying all the time in his Psalms that, hurry up the day, I want it to come. And Paul says, all who love his appearing will be saved. If you want him to come because you love him, and because you're frustrated with your own weakness and you long for him to change you, and because you are certain that by his grace when he comes I will be saved, yes, that's good. But if you are simply obsessed with trying to work out Bible prophecy and match current events to Bible prophecy, well, that can become an intellectual game in its own right. If you simply are mouthing off, as Israel were, that, oh yes, of course, we look forward to the coming of Jesus. Yeah. Do you really look forward to it? Because if that is your passion, then this life is of very small value indeed. But if this life is for you very important and all that you're thinking about 24/7, and yeah, then you mouth off, well, yes, we look forward to the coming of Jesus, you've got a problem. If this life is not much for you, and you're disappointed in yourself, but you believe in him, then sure, you will love the day of his coming as the driving, dominant desire of your soul.